Story 6. The Language of Compassion. In the heart of a bustling metropolis, where skyscrapers touched the clouds and the streets teemed with life, stood a state-of-the-art hospital. It was a sanctuary of healing and hope for countless individuals seeking solace from their ailments. My name is Amelia, and I have been a nurse at this hospital for the past 10 years. I have been a part of numerous heartwarming moments, but one in particular stands out as a testament to the power of empathy, understanding, and the language of compassion. One sweltering summer afternoon, a young woman named Sophia arrived at our hospital. She had recently immigrated to our country and was experiencing complications during her pregnancy. Sophia was anxious and overwhelmed, as she spoke very little English and struggled to communicate with the medical staff. As her nurse, I was tasked with providing her with the utmost care and support, and I was determined to find a way to bridge the language barrier that separated us. As I spent more time with Sophia, I began to pick up on her nonverbal cues and the subtle nuances of her facial expressions. I realized that, although we did not share a common language, we could still understand each other through the language of compassion. I would often sit by her bedside, holding her hand and offering reassuring smiles as we navigated the challenges of her pregnancy together. One evening, as I perused a bookstore in search of a novel to pass the time, I stumbled upon a children's book written in Sophia's native language. The idea struck me that perhaps, if I could learn a few simple phrases, I might be able to better communicate with her and provide her with a sense of comfort and familiarity. I purchased the book and set to work, practicing diligently each night after my shift. Over the following weeks, I slowly began to incorporate the phrases I had learned into our conversations. Sophia's eyes would light up with surprise and gratitude whenever I uttered a familiar word or phrase. The effort I had put into learning her language seemed to bring her a sense of comfort and connection that she had been desperately craving. As Sophia's pregnancy progressed, so too did our bond. The language barrier that had once seemed insurmountable had become merely a hurdle that we had overcome together. When the day arrived for Sophia to give birth, I was by her side, offering words of encouragement and comfort in her native language. The moment Sophia held her newborn baby in her arms, a look of pure joy and love washed over her face. It was a moment that transcended language, culture, and circumstance, reminding me of the power of human connection and the impact that a simple act of empathy can have on another's life. And so, dear reader, I share with you this heartwarming tale of a young woman named Sophia and the language of compassion that united us during her time of need. As a nurse, I have learned that sometimes the most profound healing comes not from medical interventions, but from the simple act of understanding, empathizing, and connecting with another human being, regardless of the barriers that may stand in our way.